Hey, everybody. Welcome back to Adam and Steve Not,
Adam and Eve.
the podcast where we bite the apple. Well, hello, Adam. How are you?
I'm doing all right.
You know, I was thinking that we need to think of something like to call our listeners. You know how like Beyonce has the beehive and everybody, because I always like, hey, party people. Like when you got to think of something.
The apples.
Sinners, snakes.
Maybe.
Something. If you have any ideas, let us know.
Yeah.
We need something clever. I was just thinking, because Rihanna has the Navy. Britney Spears. What's Britney's?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I was going to
I
say
know.
something, but it was going to be mean.
I know.
I really have no ill intention towards her.
I know. Right. Don't go there. I know Mariah has the lambs. Janet has the kids.
I did not even know all this.
You didn't know that?
I just don't pay attention to those
Everybody
things.
has
I know
like their...
Beyonce's because that's my diva. But
Right. You're like, I only know bees and that's
Yeah.
it. No, because there's like, everybody has like, that's the thing. You name your fans. I forget what Christine, well, I don't even know if I knew hers. Who else do I know? I don't know. I don't know why I know these, but I do.
We'll come up with something.
We got to come up with something. Anyway, we're back for another episode.
We're back.
Yay. So, I don't know. How are you doing?
I'm doing okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah. There's a lot going on right now, but I'm doing okay.
There really is a lot going on. I mean, it's so weird because it's always like, it's so strange to say, but it's kind of towards the end of the year-ish, kind of. And I always feel like you get busy because you have like things happen in life, the holidays. I always feel like my bank account's suffering towards the end of the year.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. That's all pretty accurate.
Right? It's like...
Yeah, I actually have a credit card bill coming up soon. And
Right?
I'm like, oof.
I know I need to get a ticket to go to Texas for either Thanksgiving or Christmas, but I have to wait a couple of days for like my next billing cycle.
Yeah, I'm like, God, can't be this one.
You can't.
That's absolute no.
Yeah, I spent too much money. I was just like...
I feel like we all kind of did just because, we were able to do a little bit more.
Yeah.
And, when you're able to do a little bit more after not doing a whole lot for a year plus.
True.
Kind of just let loose a little bit and just spend freely.
Yeah.
But at least that's how I was handling it.
Yeah. I mean, it's sobering when you actually look at your bank account. You're like, ooh.
Yeah. My last two statements were pretty hefty. But anyway.
I know, right?
So now y'all know that I'm broke as fuck.
Now
so.
you know that I'm living in destitute.
So don't ask me to do anything else this year because I don't have the money.
Exactly. Like I can't do yet. We have plans all weekend and next weekend.
Well, after that.
Right. Okay. Didn't we say that when winter we were going to slow it down?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That's not really happening. We're like, we're going to take it easy. This is going to be the last one. Although, I mean, I guess I can't say we've done a lot of things. We haven't gone to a lot of like events and parties, I feel like.
Not too many, yeah.
Yeah. Or I may not just be thinking of them. I'll be like, oh.
Yeah.
Anyways, what's happening in the world, in the Gayborhood? What's going on?
Did you hear that Adele came out with a new song? In case you haven't heard.
Hello.
Oh my goodness.
Easy on me.
Yeah,
It's like Christmas came early for the gays.
Everybody, it was all over all the social medias.
I know.
I love it. It's a great song.
Yeah. It's Adele. Like, it's funny because we were talking about it at work because somebody was like, oh, what did you think about Adele's song? And this one girl was just like, it sounds like I could have been listening to it from her previous album or whatever. And I'm like, well,
that's what Adele gives you. It's
right. Like she ain't going to give me some booty songs or drop it like it's hot. And I would watch her.
Now that she's lost weight and everything, too. She's going to be twerking on stage.
Yeah,
do a remix to Easy on Me.
I'm sure that there will be. I'm more than sure that we're going to be at the club soon and they're going to be like scratching it into something. But I was like, it's definitely Adele sound. It would be more shocking if it wasn't, I think, I think what she's going to get us with is like the lyrics because it's supposed to be like her most personal album and for like out of the ones that she's had. But It was funny how everybody act like they were breaking the news on social media.
Hey, in case you haven't heard, breaking news. Adele dropped a new song, and we all knew leading up to it that she was doing it.
Exactly.
And then the
We
day
knew
it happened,
exactly when it was coming
everybody
out.
still had to make sure, in case you didn't know. And it was the same people that probably posted about it before.
Oh, my God.
I mean, I'm just messing, but it was funny to see.
It was hilarious when you would go through like your stories. It was literally like, Adele has a new song. Adele has a new, and then people were like personally sending it to me as well. I'm like, okay, girl, you know I know.
You're like, you don't have to send this to me personally.
Oh my God, it's hilarious. It's like not to mention that we all follow her Instagram account and she posted.
I know. She like posts samples of it before it happened, and but you know, it's really, really good song.
Yeah, well, she has a special coming up next month, just in case those of you didn't know, on CBS. It's like a 2-hour special. So
I actually didn't know.
Well, see, we got one.
Like, oh God, someone's gonna like reach through the podcast and smack me.
I know, right? How the hell did you? Like bad gay. How the hell didn't you know this?
I didn't.
I mean, they only officially announced it yesterday.
Oh, okay, that's probably why.
So there you go. So you're not too far behind, but. But yeah, it was really funny when that came out, and everybody was acting like they were like really, really breaking something. Like, okay, you are not the first one. Thank you.
Right.
But anyways, we're happy about that because we do love Adele. Actually, we had a little Adele singing party in the car the other day.
We did.
Yeah.
We listened to, once that released, we listened to that, and then
we just went into everything else.
We were hitting every note.
Right? We were singing. We're like, girl.
Yes.
There's one song she has, though, that I am convinced it was supposed to be a duet, and I was supposed to sing the other half. Convinced. But, we'll see. Next time she goes on tour and we go, I'm going to be like, girl, move over. I don't know. Anyway, so what else is going on? Anything interesting? Watching anything interesting? Reading any books? I know you're not reading any books.
Oh, bitch. Judge me.
I know you're not reading any books.
No, I mean, I've, been kind of just watching shows here or there. I just finished Sex Education finally this last season.
Oh, you finished it finally?
Yeah, it's a good show. I highly recommend.
I love that show. I need something like, I just finished On My Block. I know you haven't watched that, but it's really good on Netflix. And then I'm trying to decide. It's so funny because there's so much to watch, right? But when you finish something, it's hard to decide
like
on
what to start next. Yeah, I know.
Like,
so what do you think about this like Squid Game? Whatever. Yeah, I can't feel like I feel like I can't get myself to watch it.
I hear it's a little gory, and I don't do gory,
Yeah.
like things like that. So I love Grey's Anatomy. Don't make fun, but sometimes even when they show like the surgeries, which aren't even real, like I can't even watch it sometimes. So I know. Right now, like, I have to turn away.
Like covering her eyes.
I just don't like gory and like gross and things like that. So and from what I've told, it's got a good amount of that. So I know I won't like it.
Yeah.
So, but it's the most watched Netflix show or something ever or something like that.
That's what I've been hearing. I don't know.
So that won't be next for me.
I feel, no, I don't think. I don't know.
I think Ozark is coming out with a new season soon. I have to see about my old shows because I think some of the things are like coming back. So
Isn't Insecure coming back?
yeah, that is, but I'm
like
not sure.
soon.
Yeah,
I think it's this month, isn't it?
Yeah. So that'll be good.
Yeah.
The thing is, though, like when these shows that you like come back, you tend to finish them like so fast. And then you're like, okay, what next?
Yeah.
What next? So,
Binge them.
yeah,
I'm really actually not good at binging shows.
I am.
Yeah. I don't do a good job at it.
I do. It depends. But like sometimes I'll binge like old things. Like right now, it's so weird. I love The Amazing Race. So right now I'm watching like the Canadian versions because I couldn't find other stuff. So I'm like, okay, I'll just watch the Canadian versions. So I love because it's like full of travel and stuff, and it's less about drama. Like it's a reality show, but it's more about like the challenges that they have to do and then traveling the world. So I just think that's cool. Like I feel like that's a show that I could do with, like, I feel like I could do it with you as long as you're not hungry. I could do it with you.
Bitch, I would not be able to do that.
I think you could. I mean, I was thinking this today as I was watching it because they were doing this one challenge, and I was like, sometimes there's a lot of height thing, and I would probably have a problem with most of those, and you would have to do those. But I could do all the other stuff. I don't know.
Well, we should apply.
I wish I
should
could
audition.
I know, right? I would. That's like the one reality show I would actually do. I don't think I would do any other ones.
Yeah.
Anyways, I don't know what else is going on.
Nothing really. I don't know. Like these.
Well, we have Halloween coming up.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that Halloween.
Yeah, we're trying to get our costumes together.
Trying.
I know.
I'm very terrible at this all the time. I always wait till the last minute.
I had a good idea, but my boots didn't come in from Amazon. They got lost, so I'll have to like rejigger it.
Rejigger. That is definitely a Stephen Henry word.
I'll have to rejigger it. Well, no, I think I have though. Like I ordered some different boots in a different color, and so like now I have a whole different thing going on. I think so. After Halloween, you will post some pictures, you know. But I love Halloween. It's fun.
Yeah. I mean, I like it when I'm doing, like, in it. I don't like figuring out a costume. And, like, I'm just not, like, into that. But I like it when it's, like, happening.
Yeah. No,
when
it's
I'm
always
there. Yeah. And seeing everybody's costumes and whatnot. So.
And then we have Elderbrook.
Elderbrook, yeah. We're going on this coming weekend. And I'm super excited.
Yeah.
And now you get to come with me. You didn't go last time. So.
I know. It's going to be fun. Like, his music is cool.
Yeah, it's a little chill. Some of them are more upbeat, his songs. But I had a really good time last time. I hope it's the same kind of vibe. So,
yeah.
And it's a different venue I've never been. So,
Dude,
it's at the Novo.
I have never heard of this.
It's downtown. I think it's in, like, the LA Live area.
Oh, okay.
Right over there, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know. I should probably look into that, huh? Seeing as we're going in a few days.
I mean, maybe.
Yeah. I was supposed to be in Hollywood at I can't remember the name of the venue, but it was supposed to be a place in Hollywood, and I was like actually excited about that because it's closer.
Yeah, I know.
But it'll be fine.
I know. I was thinking about that. It's like we have to go downtown Friday and Saturday.
Yeah.
Oh, God help.
God.
And then again next week.
I know.
For Halloween.
Yeah.
Oh, and then I leave on Halloween for the Atlantis cruise.
It's going to be my going downtown for the next year.
I know. God knows how much we're going to spend in Ubers on this.
I know. But
anyways,
it'll be fun.
Yeah, it'll be a good time.
Much needed.
I agree.
But anyway.
Well.
Yeah.
Should we...
I mean, we're not really talking about a whole lot this episode in terms of like specific topic. I think it's more reflecting on things that have been happening lately. But yeah, one of our friends just passed last week.
Yeah.
Or the week before. Yeah, the week before. No, it was last week. It was last week.
It was.
I found out when I was at work. Yeah. So. We went to the memorial on last Thursday, and God, it just feels like it's been so long, but
I know.
Yeah, so it's just been dealing with that, and things have been a little,
Yeah, it's been top of mind for sure.
Yeah, it's been an interesting time for sure to have to go through. I haven't really gone through something like this with someone that close, but yeah, it's unfortunate. He lost his life to basically with cocaine that had fentanyl in it. So, yeah, it's just that's it. It is what it is. Yeah, that's how he passed, and they're not. It's unfortunate. It's really sad.
Yeah,
and people I don't think realize how often that's actually happening.
It's been on the rise.
Yeah, in society in general. And, it's just, as much as it sucks to bring up and as sad as it is, I think it's very important that people are aware that this is happening because...
It's true.
I feel like we all kind of, there's a whole party scene in the gay community, whether you're part of it or not, or if you know people that are, like...
Right. You still need to know.
You still need to know when these things happen, and we need not pretend that things aren't happening, because people think they're invincible, and it's not going to happen to them. And but you just don't know if you're not being smart about what you're doing. Yeah. There's you have the availability to test your stuff now, with fentanyl strips, and I think that's part of the reason why we kind of wanted to talk about it a little bit. It just, if people are doing things like that, or are partying, no judgment, do what you want to do, just be safe about it. It's very hard to go through something like this, so it's just be smart. It's not worth it. It's like so many people are hurting from it, and we all have to move on, and that's fine, but it still is not easy to go through, and it's just unnecessary, you know.
And it's sad. It is just sad. It's just be careful. Be careful what you're doing. Be careful who you're getting things from. And I don't want to preach. Yeah. But it is important that we bring it up, because especially in our community, there's a lot of stuff. Yeah, and just be mindful of who is doing things, and drugs, and how often they're doing them. And I always say that, though, if you're in a group partying, please let people know what you're doing. Please let people know what you're doing, because we've been to places and people fall out or whatever, and you're just like, where are your friends? Somebody at least needs to know something. You know what I mean? Like, I know everybody's situation is different and things happen sometimes, but
it's just, it doesn't need to be like that. And I just hope people take away from it, what they should in this sense. And it's just to be smart. I've seen a few people lose their lives over the, I don't know, however many years I've been here. And, some of them closer than others. This one was pretty close. Yeah. So it's just, when it hits that close, you kind of, you feel it's necessary to kind of put it out there, and just be smarter.
You have to raise awareness.
Yeah, that's it.
You have to raise awareness. And I guess, just so if some people don't know, fentanyl is cut into cocaine to make it last longer, right? Like at a cheaper for the dealer.
Yeah, it's cheaper, and they can distribute more, product, because they've cut it with this other substance that's like almost like it's acting like a filler in a sense, but what happens is sometimes it's more of it, chunks of it gets in certain parts of the cocaine, and it's very deadly. Like a little bit of it can just kill you like pretty instantly, and people wouldn't know, you don't expect that, if someone's going to go do that and, take a bump, and, that could be it. Yeah. And it's just, that's just such a shitty way to go. You were just trying to have fun, and you weren't really, so it's just let's not, if you're even, I don't want to preach either, but it's just like,
it's I know what you're saying. It's a fine line. Yeah, it's like what we're trying to say.
Yeah, it's just like, even if you're out at a bar, or you're at a club, or someone's offering you a bump or something, like maybe just take a second, to just like think about who that person is, and how you know them, and if you trust them, or if they've tested their stuff. And maybe you don't have to give them this whole interrogation, but you're gonna put like the test strips at the club, like all that. But it's true, and
like, hold on, girl. I mean, it's funny, but it's true. We're trying to lighten it up, but
one of our friends owns a bar, and he's started putting out fentanyl strips at the bar, and it's just like, okay, let's not be, pretend these things aren't happening, and let's put it out there.
No, that's true. It's kind of trying.
It's the only way it's going to stop happening.
It's true. It's kind of.
Because think about all these people that they have to go through, like all the friends and family, and like the family especially, and like the friends have to tell the family like what happened, and it's just like, it's very it's just unfortunate.
Yeah.
So
look out for each other. Look out for what you're doing as well.
Just
you know,
be safe, be smart. And so it's been a little bit rough. Last week
we don't want to be like down.
I know
but it's been rough.
Yeah, I've been trying to kind of bring myself together, and I have my days that are better and my days that are worse, and it's definitely been going up and down, and so it's like sometimes you just have to have an episode where it's just this is a shitty thing to talk about.
I mean, you know what? If anything, somebody's listening to this and they're taking something away from this happening because unfortunately it's not an uncommon occurrence. Yeah, sadly,
exactly. And we have a platform. Why not use it?
Yeah.
So that's and. Our friend, he was a great guy. And he was funny, and he'd probably hate the fact that we're even still talking about this.
I know.
Get over it, move on, go party.
He would go party.
But I do think about that too. But it's necessary. So
it is, and sometimes the necessary things are uncomfortable to talk about.
Yep.
Yeah, they really are, but you have to
definitely.
So
just
that's why we did.
On that note, be safe. Get fentanyl strips. Test your coke if you're doing coke.
Where can you get fentanyl strips from?
They have different things that you online. You can honestly Google and and you can just order them online.
I'm like, you get them at CVS.
I'm like, where Steven walks in, like, hey, excuse me, do you have?
Like, do you have fentanyl strips at CVS? They're probably like, huh? No. All jokes aside, seriously.
I should have told you, and just seeing how that went for you.
Just in case you don't know me, I laugh at very inappropriate things.
You're gonna have everyone going to CVS.
I know, right?
For fentanyl strips. Well, Adam and Steve said
you would have some. Like I never said that. No, I just I mean, it's interesting, but it's good that people are starting to use those because you never know.
Yeah,
you never know.
Or just don't do drugs. I mean,
whatever
works better for
that's
you.
Probably the easiest route,
that's a better solution, probably. But I know,
But we're being realistic.
People
do several different things. I mean, including drinking. Yeah. So I'm not gonna be like, because I'm having a drink right now. So.
Same. I kind of needed to talk about this.
I know. At first I was like, I'm not going to have a drink. I was like, pour me a glass.
But anywho, I think that kind of just maybe wraps up. Should we just go into our last segment?
Yeah, we just wanted to do this little quick one for you. So,
all right, let's get into our last segment then.
Ma'am, what do you think? All right, I have this one, and it's just because I just thought, why not? All right, so ma'am, what do you think about telling someone that they look bad in something when they really looked good? Have you done that?
When they really look,
I mean, I've done the opposite.
Bad? Yeah, I was going to say the opposite.
Yeah, more sense. Which is even worse, I think.
Wait, if you're telling them they look good,
they look good, but they really look bad. I've done that because sometimes I think somebody needs a little encouragement. So I'm like, "Ooh, girl, that is real cute," but it's really not.
I feel like you would say no. You would still be like, no.
I just probably wouldn't say anything.
But looks bad, but is cute.
It says looks bad in something when they really looked good. I don't know why you would do that.
That's so mean.
Yeah, that's mean. I wouldn't do that.
I don't think. I mean, unless you really don't like that person, you're having a straight up mean girl moment. You're just like, fuck that bitch,
That's true.
That outfit's terrible, and in your inside, you're like, oh, I wish I had it.
I don't know. I just picked this card because I was trying to do something non-sexual in this episode.
That was probably a good idea.
Right? I was like, I want to do something non-sexual in this episode. So, but I mean, I have encouraged people like, all right, bitch, you work in an outfit, and it was just okay.
It was just like so.
Like, like it wasn't that good, but they need some encouragement.
Yeah.
So I've done that. Now I know some other people. Girl. Yeah, well, that's what we think about that, I guess. That wasn't a very good one.
It's okay. We don't. They don't all have to be.
Yeah, I don't know if I like that one in retrospect. Anyways. I don't think I like that. Whatever.
Well, I think that wraps up today's episode.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you guys always for listening. Please follow us at Adam and Steve Podcast. Or me, you can follow at Admin2005 or Steven at
Green Eye Steve.
And hope you guys enjoyed it, even though it was a little depressing.
I know.
It was done for a reason, and it was necessary. So until next time, remember that God made Adam and Eve, but he also made
Adam and Steve.
Any problems?
Pray about it.